horses and riders won't have a penalty, but that they won't have a fall. And here we have Caroline out on King's Especial. Got obviously that shoe back on, and ladies and gentlemen, I think this is one she knows that it has been a tough round so far. She's a huge and long relationship with this horse. She's going to be going for the time.
Yeah, absolutely. Caroline comes storming out of the box after getting that shoe put back on.
The 11-year-old Warmblow Gelding. He came third in his only outing so far this year.
Make sure to take care of that corner that caught Waylon out, and then a very direct and smooth line to this upright brick wall as she heads down to the big question here. That's been the challenge and the talk of the town back in the barns.
Into the, across the other arena to the finish arena. She goes to the angled.
And Caroline will be very quick across the country, former Olympian for Team USA, also Pan American gold winner. Here you see her come to this line. It's really a triple, and she gets a little tight on the out, but gets it done patiently and then quickly gallops away. And that's where you're going to be able to grab some of the time, Sinead, very quickly out of those obstacles. Waste no time through the water.
The right-handed Caroline Pamuchu and King's Especial.
Keep in mind, Caroline also our leader later today, so this will be a bit of a fact-finding mission for her when we see her on Connor later. And really opening up this horse's gallop, you can see how big his stride really is.
The Purina Palmetto Golf Club and T-Box at 11 and 12. Well through that.
Comes to that tee box at 11 and 12 and quickly gallops away. And this is looking like a quick, quite fast round, the fastest we've seen so far this morning, Sinead.
Well, she knows she has everything to play for. It doesn't look like on her list she's going to be riding double 16, so the 2 horses for her, and 2 horses in the top 10 here with $100,000 to go for, 1 in a leading position, 1 in the top 6. She knows she could walk away with a big check if she can keep the pedal to the metal. This is a very, very established horse, so she knows him. He's brave, he's keen, he's powerful, he's adjustable. We saw that in the dressage as she galloped down the lines in her extended and lengthening canters and was able to adjust right back again. So this is a pretty special jumping horse.
Yeah, especially, I mean, considering how big he really is, 16-2 hands, and you've said all week you think he might even be taller, 11 years old, but he's so adjustable, and we saw that in the show jumping yesterday as well when they climbed from 18th to 7th position with their clear round. And here we're seeing it again from him today. Studies for the squirrel, then she'll make the turn to the corner.
You know, it's interesting there, too, because Leslie, the chef de keep, thought that line would walk down there all day long in a 6 to a 4. And Caroline's the second person we've seen go down there in just a steady 7. And just making sure they get that little squirrel jump so that they can get their line for the corner. And, you know, again, that's good cross-country riding. You can walk the numbers all day long, but you got to stay in the game. You got to be thinking what happens at A and B really will have an effect on C, so you got to set it up.
So through the trade fair, over those sports field hedge-to-hedges, then the Purina Palmetto Golf Club, and gallops away very quickly after navigating the tee boxes. So just a couple to go, but she does have to come and jump off the broken bridge. We've seen a little bit of trouble so far this morning.
No problem.
No trouble there for Caroline.
Oh, my goodness, that was close. As it was coming out of my mouth, no problem. I thought she was going to have a problem.
So soars up over the tennis net, and just 2 to go for Caroline.
She heads now to the bottom arena, down by the stables there. Over
beautiful afternoon here in and people absolutely big. There's be 7th place out of keep behind for Prix.
Seeing the clock on our screen, we're going to have to change that for later as she comes off the turn to that final fence.
And for last,
a wonderful run across country there from Caroline Pamuchu and King's Especial. 4 minutes, 45 seconds. So that's just 9 seconds over the optimum.
So just 9 seconds over the time allowed. Keep in mind the time allowed, 4 minutes, 36 seconds. So she's just 9 seconds over that. And that will definitely put her into the clubhouse lead. And that will be the time and ride to catch for many to come in this next little block.